10 secrets to spot a lie. Instantly. You ever get that feeling? That feeling deep down in your gut that someone's feeding you a line of bull? Maybe it's a friend, a coworker, could even be your own flesh and blood. We've all been there. See, most folks, they think lying is all about what you say. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. The real giveaways? They're in the details, the little things folks do when they're trying to pull the wool over your eyes. That's why I'm here to give you the lowdown on spotting a liar. We're talking 10 foolproof secrets, folks. Stick with me and you'll be able to sniff out a phony a mile away. Let's get started. They say the eyes are the windows to the soul, and let me tell you, that's especially true when someone's trying to pull a fast one. Ever notice someone looking up and to the left when they're telling you a story? That's a big red flag, folks. See, when we're making stuff up, our brains have to work overtime to create those fake memories. And that little eye movement? That's the brain trying to access the creative side, trying to paint a pretty picture to cover up the truth. So next time someone's spinning a yarn, pay close attention to those peepers. They might just give the game away. Now let's talk about micro-expressions. These are fleeting facial expressions, so fast you might miss them if you blink, but trust me, they tell a story. See, when we lie, our bodies betray us. It's instinctual. We might try to force a smile or keep a straight face, but for a split second, the truth leaks out. A furrowed brow, a tight-lipped smile, a twitch of the nose. These are all dead giveaways that something ain't right. You gotta be quick to catch them, but once you know what to look for, you'll be amazed at what you see. You know how some folks just can't seem to sit still when they're nervous? Well, that nervous energy? It's a liar's worst enemy. See, when someone's lying, their body goes into overdrive. Adrenaline's pumping, heart's racing, and they gotta find some way to release all that tension. That's where the fidgeting comes in. Tapping their feet, fiddling with their hair, scratching their nose. These are all signs that someone's uncomfortable. And that discomfort? It just might be because they're not telling the truth. Ever notice how some folks turn into regular chatterboxes when they're trying to pull one over on you? It's like they're trying to outrun the truth with their words. And you know what? They just might be. Liars often talk fast because they're trying to get the story out before they have time to think about it too much. They figure the more they say, the less likely you are to notice the holes in their story. Don't fall for it. Pay attention to the speed of their speech. If it seems too fast, too rehearsed, something's probably up. Now, on the flip side, sometimes liars clam up altogether. They hesitate, they pause, they fill the silence with ums and ahs, and you know why? Because they're buying time, folks. They're trying to come up with the right thing to say, the thing that'll make their story sound believable. An honest person, they don't need time to think about the truth. It just rolls right off the tongue. So, if someone's struggling to get their words out, take note. They might be struggling with the truth. Here's a little secret about liars. They love to overcompensate. They figure if they throw enough details at you, you'll be so bogged down in the minutia that you won't see the lie for what it is. They'll give you times, dates, names, all sorts of irrelevant information designed to distract you from the real issue. Don't let them get away with it. If someone's giving you a laundry list of details that don't seem to add up, it's time to start asking some tough questions. Body language, walls and barriers. You ever notice how some folks just seem to close themselves off when they're uncomfortable? They cross their arms, they turn away from you, they put up all sorts of physical barriers. Well, that's their body's way of saying, stay back. I'm not being truthful. Liars often use body language to create distance between themselves and the person they're lying to. It's a subconscious way of protecting themselves, of trying to make themselves smaller and less noticeable. So if someone's body language is screaming keep away, you better believe there's a reason for it. You know how when something truly tragic happens, you can see the pain in someone's eyes, hear it in their voice? Well, liars, they have a hard time faking that kind of genuine emotion. They might tell you a sob story, but their face will be as blank as a sheet of paper. Or they might try to laugh off a serious accusation, but you can see the fear in their eyes. It's this disconnect between their words and their emotions that exposes them for what they are. So pay close attention to how someone's acting, not just what they're saying. The truth is in the details. You ever notice how liars are always trying to convince you how honest they are? They'll say things like, trust me, or I swear I'm telling the truth. It's like they think that if they say it enough times, it'll magically become true. But the truth is, folks, if someone has to keep insisting on how honest they are, they're probably hiding something. An honest person doesn't need to convince you of their honesty. Their actions speak for themselves. And finally, let's talk about the voice. You see, when someone's lying, their voice often betrays them. They might start talking faster, their pitch might get higher, or they might clear their throat more often. It's all about nerves, folks. When we lie, our bodies go into fight or flight mode, our heart rate and breathing speed up, and our vocal cords tighten up. This can cause our voices to sound shaky, high-pitched, or even crack under pressure. So if someone's voice suddenly changes when you ask them a tough question, it's time to dig a little deeper. There you have it, folks, 10 secrets to help you spot a liar faster than you can say Pinocchio. Remember, folks, lying is more than just words. It's about the subtle cues, the nonverbal tells that betray our true intentions. So next time you get that gut feeling that something ain't right, don't ignore it. Trust your instincts, pay attention to the details, and you'll be amazed at what you uncover. And hey, if you learned something new today, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more insights on human behavior. Until next time, take care and stay vigilant.